This is Dr. Juan Carlos Ray,
And Jessica Ray.
and we're here for the winner of our August the 4th of 2014 Spirit Dice free reading contest. Before we commence with answering our winner's questions, I'm going to read the invocation. Invocation for the summoning of benevolent spirits. Dearly departed, wandering behind the veil, guide me gently so that I do not fail. Shades torn from the mortal coil, hear my plea. Be not jealous of those struggling under corporeal toil. Come passenger, come whisperer, come kind and friendly few. Visit me now and enlighten me without harm. Depart from here when you have finished imparting upon me your lesson. I bid you a gentle journey with all of your burdens lessened.
So she has 3 questions. The first question talking about her energy and the slump of energy that has prohibited from her doing a lot of things in her life, her career, her life, and these kinds of things. She wants to know when will, if at any time, will her energy slump subside. So when will her energy slump subside? Okay, so what we do now is we look for the first words that come out.
I see wait.
Wait. Sometimes Spirit says wait because sometimes you need this downtime. Instead of seeing it as a slump, let's see it as some recuperating time to be good to yourself, to rebuild yourself, to have some rejuvenation, because maybe you're about to embark on something that's really going to need your energy and your power.
I also see rear. That tells me that it's almost behind her.
Right.
It's almost past. I think that she's probably on the precipice of coming out of it.
Right. I agree.
And something tells me, and this is just an instinctual pull, but I'm coming to the word lie, and it makes me think that one of the things that has probably caused her the exhaustion she's going through right now is somebody's dishonesty. I don't know who, but
Right.
that's what Spirit has led me to believe, that somebody has been getting her caught up in some melodrama, and that's probably what is making her feel emotionally exhausted.
Right. So my advice based on throwing the dice would be to see this as a time to rejuvenate yourself, to create some really healthy boundaries, to get away from people or things that are lying to you and stopping you from your true path, your true nature, and being true and authentic to yourself. Because rear, this is almost behind you. So just keep hold of that thought and hold yourself up in good vibrations.
All right, very
Great.
good.
All right. Her next question is, will she be able to move in 2015? Part of her question was, the energy slump might stop her from moving in 2015. So she wants to move, and she wants to know if we should be asking if it's the right time.
Is 2015 the right time to move? Because obviously, if you want to move, then you need to move, but it might not be the right time.
Right. We've come across so many people who say, I'm supposed to be doing this, I need to be doing this, and then they jump on it, and then it doesn't turn out the way that they think that it should.
And it almost ruins their life, because while they have the right intention and they were doing the right thing, they weren't doing it in the right time.
Right. So let's ask, is this the right time and space for her to be making a move in 2015? We would like a clear, definite answer. So we'll go ahead with this roll of the dice. Clear, definite answer. Is it the right time and space for her to be making a move in 2015? I see yes.
Good.
Yep, right here.
All right.
So it is the right time and space. Do we see any other words that might give her some insight and or, guidance?
I'm thinking that her destination isn't going to be what she thinks it's going to be. Half tells me that half of her destiny is going to be fulfilled with the move in 2015, but there's still going to be something that she's not ready for yet.
or it's not going to be the whole picture. So
The
don't
whole
get caught
picture's
up on
not good,
expectation. What's that old saying? The higher expectation, the lower
Lower
the
your
peace.
peace, yeah.
Right. So follow that guidance that it is a good time to be moving. It is in your time and
And you
space to be
will
moving.
move.
Right. It's just don't get caught up in what you think the picture of that is by the word have.
So if you move to a destination that's not what you thought was in your destiny, just know that you have to move there before you can move to whatever your ultimate trajectory dictates you should be moving to.
Right, because sometimes we have to take baby steps, and
Yeah.
sometimes we have to take steps we didn't even know were in our path.
Didn't even know we were supposed to be taking.
Right,
Absolutely.
for your highest good.
Yeah, that's serendipity.
Absolutely. All right. And her third question is, her and her friends and acquaintances have created a group, a metaphysical group.
Oh, okay.
And they would like to know if they're going to grow and prosper and see what kinds of words of wisdoms they have, Spirit has for them about growing this business.
Cool.
So first and foremost, we'd like a definite answer. Will this group grow and prosper? And secondarily, if there's any words of advice for them. Okay?
That's good.
Great, definite answer.
All right.
All right. Let's see here. Door.
Mhm.
Is it door? No, not door.
No.
I was almost. I was hoping it was a door, I guess. What do we see it as? Now, I do see the word red. Red being a passionate color and a color of catalyst. So this might be a catalyst for your ultimate goal. This might be where the genesis of something happens, that burst of fire that causes this to grow. I see red.
Okay. I think that's it.
I think that's it. So I think what it's speaking to is a catalyst.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, some people could take red any kind of way, but since we do work on psychic and intuitive readings for me, when it said red asking about this, tells me that it's going to be a catalyst for what she wants. So grow and prosper, I'm not sure that the vision she has for it is growing and prosper, but it's definitely a catalyst for change within these people, this group, this time, this space. So it's going to cause the change, it's going to cause the fire to go in the direction that these people need to go in.
The only thing that came to me that's somewhat separate, and it plays with the idea of red, is the idea of a grove. A grove is like a grotto. It's a secret place. It's small, but it's almost like a closed ecosystem, like an orange grove. The orange trees in the orange grove are all perfectly happy to continue growing, whether someone comes in to pick the oranges and fertilize them or not. It's a contained ecosystem. So I actually think that while the group will be dynamic, I'm not sure how much it's going to grow. They probably have a small number, and I think that number is going to grow very close, and they'll probably really sharpen their skills, but I don't see the group growing in number. I see, if anything...
How about nourishing each other?
Nourishing each other, yeah. That's what a grove does.
does.
Yeah, it nourishes each other, so they'll be developing off of each other. They'll be helping each other out. That's what I think I see.
I do too. I think this has been a very successful
I
reading.
think so too.
I think it's
so,
positive.
too.
I think that you need to take this slump as an indicator to take care of yourself.
Yes.
Step back, make some new boundaries.
Avoid dishonest people.
Avoid dishonest people. I think that you will be making a move, but don't give in to your expectations. Allow it to unfold the way that it's supposed to.
Don't fall victim to disappointment, because everything that's supposed to happen will happen.
Right. And that your group is a catalyst to a grove, so to speak, to nurture and grow you and the people who are involved in it.
Because sometimes a small community is better than a large one. In a large community, people just become faces. In a small community, it's more personal, and it's more, I think, it's more conducive to learning. The minds can ripen in a small grove
And
quicker
support
than they
each
can in
other.
a field. Yeah, and support each other.
Right. Because I think that's what this group feels like they need support. So I'm feeling like that's what it's meant to be doing, is supporting each other and nourishing each other.
Perfect.
Great.
Perfect.
Well, thank you so much for allowing us to do your questions
Yeah.
and being part of our contest. Look forward to more contests in the future.
Absolutely. We look forward to it. Take care now.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.